My first guest tonight is, of course, one of the biggest stars in music. His new CD is entitled Garth Brooks and the Magic of Christmas. Please welcome Mr. Garth Brooks. Have a seat there.
Thank you, thank you.
You do light up a room.
Yeah, well, this one's already lit by the time I'm walking into it.
There you go.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing a lot better, thank you.
Yeah, well, you had your Christmas special on last night, which did very well.
Thank you very much.
Good for you.
It was great. Natalie Cole and Tony Bennett and Tricia and Dorothy Hamill. It was fun.
Well, prime time's a lot easier than 12:30. That's where the big crowds are. I'm seen by over 50 million people a year. I want to start off by saying, every time you've been on the show, we've chatted about, and you're open about this, you're a man that likes a good meal. Is this fair to say?
I like a few of them, yeah.
You like a few good meals, and I'm thinking Christmas is coming up. Are you the kind of guy that's already focusing on Christmas dinner?
Well, so what is today? Since
Today's the 2nd. Is today the 2nd? Yeah.
Since yesterday, I've been eating.
No. I said thinking about it.
No, you don't think about eating, you do it.
This is the most intense I've seen you about any subject before. You're more serious about this than the music, probably.
Well, it's just, you know, like you said, well, you can tell I don't miss many of them, so I enjoy it, yeah.
I was thinking, you know, you did the Chris Gaines album where you created an alter ego, and the alter ego is a thin guy. Look at this. You actually, I think you had to lose weight for this guy, Chris Gaines. Right. And I was thinking you went the wrong way. You should next create an alter ego who allows you to completely let go. A guy who is, you know, like 100 pounds heavier than you are.
Sure.
And his name should be, we actually have the CD right here, Chubby Fat Bottom. Take a look at this.
That is scary how real that looks.
That should be the... You've never been like that.
Trust me.
Put that up again, Liz. It's never been that bad.
I can tell you right now, okay? I'm sucking it in, but if I let it go, that's exactly what I look like.
You're wearing a corset right now. But you should seriously think about that. You do that, and you just get to completely go. Whenever someone says, hey, 4 cheesecakes, you're like, hey, I'm in character.
You know what?
Leave me alone.
I think that's a good idea.
Now, speaking of Christmas, what's the perfect Christmas gift for you? If someone wanted to get you the perfect Christmas gift, what would it be?
Give me about $2 million. That latest Garth Brooks CD would be a great Christmas gift for me. You know, just... Sorry.
You're a machine. It's time you sold some records, yeah.
Probably Taco Bell bucks.
Taco Bell bucks?
Yeah, they're like good for like a year and a half or something, so...
You don't have to chew on
Christmas. I've worn those out.
Chubby Fat Butt.
That's it.
You know, I've noticed you've done Saturday Night Live now several times.
Twice, yeah.
You've done it twice. Both times, this is an observation I made, you have appeared in drag on the show. Both times you have worn a dress. Do we actually have a photo of one of your, do we have this? There you go. What are you trying to tell us?
Why do you do this to me?
I just noticed and I thought I'd ask, you know?
There's something about Saturday Night Live. When you do Saturday Night Live, you start Monday and you come in there, hey guys, you know, and you sit down, and usually by Saturday, somehow you have slipped into this other kind of thing. And then you catch yourself going, is this me? And then they do things like that, especially, you know, especially Conan. He's always doing
Chris
stuff.
Conan, yeah.
And
there's something about him.
He's the greatest guy, straightest guy, but he...
It's great that you threw that in there.
He paid me to say that.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you, you know, I think what would be difficult for you, someone in your position, because everyone knows that you've sold so many records. What would be difficult for you is people know that you have done well, that you've got money. What happens come this time of year when people are expecting gifts? Doesn't that put pressure on you? I mean, don't you ever feel like you got to give a really good gift?
I don't know. People always give me gifts to give the girls. Right. So I always go home and kind of sort through them and see which ones are the cool ones, and I put my name on them, you know, and give them to the girls.
You're a very bad man. Yeah.
But as far as like extreme things that you give,
What's like the nicest stuff you've given to people around you? Anything? Ever do anything extravagant? Any kind of Elvis move, where you give somebody a car or something?
Yeah, it was just fell in the same time. These 4 people in our organization just literally died to get me a contract that the record label gave me. So to say thank you to those 4 people, I went down to the Jaguar store, and it was fun. It was fun to look in.
And you got them all air fresheners.
Yes.
It's a Jaguar air freshener. You got them Jaguars?
It was fun to look in your rearview mirror and see 4 Jaguars following you out of the thing going down to downtown there in Nashville.
I consider us. Yeah. How many times has Garth done this show? 7 times. We're pretty close.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I promise you, trip 51, I'm bringing a Jaguar.
An 81 Ford Taurus. Thanks, Garth. Where did you find it? Why does the upholstery stink? Yeah. You have done the show a number of times, and I feel like, very nice guy. I've never actually, I think she's actually been here once, but I didn't get a chance to meet her. Never met your wife.
Yeah, there's a reason why you never met my wife. Yeah, she's got a thing for you, so I never been her. She likes tall guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, this is getting inappropriate. It's going to end with us hitting each other. But I actually heard that she's great, but she has a tough side to her also. She's a tough customer.
She can take care of herself. Yeah. And me and everybody else, in the room.
Tell us about the first time you met your wife.
Oh, man, it was so long ago. I threw her out of a club, is how I met her.
You threw her out of a club?
Yeah, I was bouncing, and I got the jump on her. Mm-hmm. And she was actually in a fight with some other ladies, and I had to escort her out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is there a Hallmark card for this?
No. And then
when I first met you that night,
just remember, man. I mean, when you dress her up, there's nobody that's more beautiful, and there's nobody more ladylike. Just don't piss her off. That's pretty much the deal.
I will not mess. Well, Garth Brooks, of course, and the Magic of Christmas is out there right now. That's available everywhere. And you want people to buy how many million?
Oh, just a few 100 million.
Okay. You've gone mad. You're like a Bond villain now.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, with every 100 million, you get you get a free Jaguar. So.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're nice enough. You're coming back later on in the show and performing for us.
If you don't mind, yeah, please.
Yeah, I don't mind. That's fine. It'll be great. Garth Brooks, everybody. Saffron Burrows is coming up in a little bit. We'll be right back.